The American Automobile Association says incidents of road rage have increased 7% in the United States in recent years, ranging from a hostile glare to threats of violence. Experts say stress due to bad driving, long commutes, congested roads, and busy lifestyles are contributing to the frustration. Stephen Stosny, an anger management therapist near Washington, D.C., says road rage can adversely affect a person's health.
We know that both stress and anger cause major health problems. If you are driving resentful or angry, you have lots of little aches and pains. Headaches, backaches, neck aches, shoulder aches, stomach aches. There's always something not quite right. You get more coughs and colds, more flus. Those are the minor aches and pains, but you're also more likely to get very serious illnesses. For instance, you're 3.5 times more likely to develop heart disease, 9 times more likely to develop high blood pressure.
Nikki Cooper says her road rage was a symptom of something worse.
I get very loud, I get very belligerent, I start shouting.
She was diagnosed with a condition known as intermittent explosive disorder, or IED, an imbalance of brain chemicals which causes people to blow up into anger unexpectedly. Medical experts say it affects up to 1 in 20 people, and more men than women. Doctors say the most minor traffic trouble can drive IED sufferers into a rage that is difficult to control. Dr. Emil Kokaro is with the University of Chicago.
Both have the sort of low-level outbursts, screaming, shouting, slamming doors, or they're having at least 3 episodes or more a year where they are really destroying large amounts of property, physically assaulting individuals, hurting people.
Researchers say IED typically begins at home with abuse toward a spouse and children. But something like a traffic jam can aggravate the problem, as Mary McPhee discovered.
It feels like an explosion of rage. And I try to stop it, but it just doesn't stop.
Stosny says people with IED should try to use other modes of transportation.
If you have ID, you probably shouldn't drive because you're more likely to get it triggered just because of the stress of driving and the adrenaline rush when something sudden happens, like you get cut off or something abruptly happens on the road.
He says IED can be controlled with medication and therapy, which Cooper finds helpful, both while driving and at home.
You're really putting yourself in dangerous situations for really little things.
But whether road rage is associated with IED or just an angry driver, automotive groups say people need to control themselves because they are hurting themselves and potentially others on the road as well. Deborah Block, VOA News.